Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. There's a few things to go over this time, so I'm gonna start off with the biggest thing, and it's about pets, because, well, I felt like, especially since they did not announce City Living at Gamescom last year, it felt like I didn't really have much reason at all to believe that pets would be announced at Gamescom either. But one tweet has changed my mind entirely. So here's the tweet in question. Someone asked SimGuru Daniel if there's going to be any announcements at Gamescom, or is it just about toddler stuff in the console version? And he responds saying, only one way to find out. Unless he's somehow randomly referencing Escape from the City from Sonic Adventure 2. Well, it sounds like there is going to be something new announced there, because why would he say that? He could have just said, no, don't get your hopes up, there's not going to be anything new there, but he says this instead. So, what could that be? Well, probably pets. Thought I might as well include that tweet because that perfectly illustrates my response. Because unless they throw a curveball and announce like some really cool game update or something, it has to be this very, very possible pets expansion that'll finally be announced there. And it definitely helps that EA is doing a live press conference there, because this is actually from their website where they detail all of their Gamescom plans. And on August 21st, there is an EA live show that'll take place at 6:30 p.m. CET or 9:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And that's where we'll be the first to see new gameplay and reveals. Remember how at Gamescom a couple of years ago they announced Get Together and they had some dancers on stage as they were revealing the expansion pack? Well, I think it'd be amazing if they did a kind of similar thing with pets, except instead of dancers, they bring cats and dogs on stage. It's just like, oh, I see what you're doing here. You're announcing the pets expansion. So yeah, hopefully that's what will happen at the EA live show. Alright, so let's move on to some other news. So there was a live stream for toddler stuff that took place today. It was just under an hour long. Don't worry if you missed it. I will leave a link to the replay in the video description below. But yeah, it was a pretty good stream, full of cuteness, and I definitely highly recommend watching it if you want to see this stuff pack in action. Towards the end of the live stream, they also talked a little bit about the community stuff pack, because the final two voting rounds have been switched around. So the title vote is going to be the next voting process, which will take place from September the 6th to September 8th, and then the icon vote will be last, and that will run from September 13th to September 15th. And I can definitely understand the reasoning behind that, because they said that they've done this because they want to make sure that the icons that they have up for voting will match the title that we end up choosing, which will hopefully end up being something a little more interesting than just laundry stuff. But yeah, there's that, and also so that they can finally stop calling this community stuff pack. I should definitely see SimGuru Graham's pain on that, because it was pretty annoying calling Sonic Forces Project Sonic 2017 for almost a year. I was so relieved when they finally unveiled the Sonic Forces title. And while I'm still on the topic of this community stuff pack, SimGuru Graham did answer a quick question on the forums. So the dirty laundry is going to still just be for clothes. It's not going to include things like curtains or sheets. So even if graphically that kind of appears on things like clotheslines, it is still just going to be about washing clothes. The last bit of news I have here will please some of you who are waiting on The Sims Mobile's release, because thanks to Peke Sims, we now know that the game has soft launched in Spain. So it is a good sign that the game is getting much closer to a global launch, so hopefully other territories will not be far behind. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below how excited you are for Gamescom and toddler stuff next week. I will talk to you all later and have a great day. Thanks for watching!